everyone, bubble wrap is here. It's dark out. It's a good day. We're going to Lambertville, so it's early morning. Right now it's 4:45, and we're off to the flea market. So it'll probably be the last flea market day for the entire year, because I just don't have any other stuff anyway. But decided to head down there, get one more shot in before Christmas. Hopefully people are doing their antique, vintage Christmas shopping, and hopefully people need bubble wrap, because I have, I think, 22 rolls, which is quite a lot. So yeah, let's get into it. Be fun. Cold drive, but let's do it. Well, there's not a very large crowd of vendors here, so you might be able to see there's a pretty high trafficked area right now, a little galley, so to speak. It was a little bit crazier. See, now people are walking away. A little bit crazier at the beginning, right when that guy opened up the back door. There had to be 10 or 15 people just surrounding those tables over there. Now there's maybe 3 or 4, with maybe only 2 people by the guy's car. So I don't know, it might be one of those days where not many vendors show up, so you get a lot of sales. Looking this way, that whole first area on the left was all filled reservation, but so far we have 3 cars in front of us. Just went outside, touched the tables, and the tables are frozen, so merchandise will be sliding. I should have brought a blanket. That was my mistake of the day. Sometimes, I know in these winter months, these wooden tables, they get a frost on them, and then a little bit of dew in the morning, and then that dew freezes, so it just becomes ice. It's not like a solid slab of ice, but they're slick. We're down to like 9 rolls maybe. I did sell some rolls a little bit cheaper, because I brought small rolls when I was actually getting them from the place. I was like, well, I'm only going to make a couple dollars per roll, but someone else out there might want a smaller roll rather than something this large. So bubble business is still going well. A lot of new customers today.
How much are you selling? All the cars and stuff. Yeah.
Looking like a mess. I wouldn't say it's slowing down here, but after you get that morning rush, it certainly does slow down a bit. I feel like every flea market's kind of like that. And I was wondering, like, I was going to do a video on how to sell at flea markets. It's really amazing. There's a lot of flea markets that last till like 5 o'clock at night. Also, side note, I do have a whole bundle of these. These expired in 2019. If they expired, they only last like about an hour, even though it says it lasts up to 10 hours. So yes, they still work. I have a whole bunch of them, but they only last about an hour. So if you ever wonder if these hot warmers keep their heat, they don't. Well, they kind of don't. The blow mold I have over here, it was part of my own collection, and all the ones that I had that were in storage all cracked over the summer or winter. I don't know if water or ice got into it, but they all cracked. This is the only one that really didn't suffer too much damage. So I decided maybe I can sell it. This would probably be the 1 week of the year where you can probably sell a cracked blow mold.
What's in your bank bag?
$1 is good.
What's the silver food stuff?
$1 each.
I like that one too.
That's all willow ware. We got that at auction house. Bought it back probably about a month. Got $5 for a whole box. I bought the row for I think $2. It was the last row to sell. I was the only. Oh no, there was one other bidder there, and he bought one item in that row, and that was it. He just walked away, and then auctioneer sold the rest. I think for like $2. Pick and choose what I wanted. $5 is $5. Willowware. It's I actually liked it. People used to do like UFOs and interesting drawings on like the newer stuff or on artistic kind of stuff. These hubcaps are definitely not the move. I haven't sold one hubcap. Down to 2, 4, 5 rolls of bubble wrap. Alright, thank you. Alright, I think all the bubbles sold. I think they're just sold. Hopefully the guy can fit in his truck. For his car, I don't know, man. We'll see if this can fit. I mean, I don't know what you do, eBay and all that. Yeah. It's going to take you a while to go through all that.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Sometimes you'd be surprised.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
There's a lot of.
Thank you. As always, I sold a bunch of silver plate today. Shot that in some of my hose nozzles. My dad actually had a huge collection of hose nozzles. That was what he collected. I remember having them displayed in his office. He had hundreds of them. It's such a weird thing, like so random what people collect. Oh, and I did sell some hubcaps. I sold 3. So I paid $2 for the lot. I sold 3 for $5. It's a profit. But I don't know if I'd be buying hubcaps again. Also, when you look up hubcaps on eBay, like highest to lowest, there are some that definitely sold for a lot. But considering how many cars are out there, you would think there would have to be some that sold for a lot. However, once you get past like the ones that are in like the hundreds, there's just a bunch that are just in like $20 to $30 range, and it's usually like a set for 4. So one random hubcap from a car from the 80s just isn't gonna cut it. But somebody did buy 3, so that was nice. And a bunch of DVDs. Going down here to see what's down here. I don't even know who's like the vendor here. So this is the first time setting up in this row. I think moving forward, try to get into that row over there. That's definitely the main one. But it's best if we get the corner spot for my van, and then I can bring an extra table. Otherwise you'll see like this person, they have extra tables but it's on the side. That would never work if there's people set up next to you. And they have a smaller van also. It's a shorter van. The guy across, he actually had to get back in his van. The wind picks up and it just eats you up. I see he's just sitting in his van for a little bit. He has all these like pots over there, and he told someone $50 a piece or 3 for $100, and I can't figure out why they're $50 a piece. I don't know if they're just like some sort of pottery I'm not familiar with or what, but to me they just look like pottery you make in pottery class, which I guess pottery is like that. Well, that's interesting. Banger Slaters. It's the local high school by me. I don't know how well the rug guy did. It's got a lot of rugs here. One of these days I should just drive through this whole town, show you guys what it looks like, but this is Lambertville from the outside. Not so dramatic here, but coming up to this intersection, I believe Lambertville is more to the left. You have some old buildings over here. The River Walk. It's all different stores that are down by the river. We're back. I never did anything with this large picture. This thing. I should have probably brought that today. I don't know why I didn't even think of that. Today was a very interesting day. I didn't realize how little people would have showed up, both buying and selling wise, considering that it is winter. I know I've sold there a couple times during like late spring or early fall. Did very well. I did well today also. I sold all bubble wrap. The blow mold sold. I did sell a lot. Someone came in at the end and bought like 8 or 10 boxes of stuff and spent like $90, which was really, really nice because that kind of eliminated a lot of the stuff that I had to bring back. But yeah, today was all right. I'm trying to remember some of my other big sales, but I don't really remember. Oh, that mid-century modern side table. Had 3 people ask me if I had any, or if I had a pair, if I had the other one. It seemed like people only want, or they only want to buy it if there were 2. But I only had that one piece. But I did end up selling that, so that was great. I know I planned on selling that at Lambertville, but it seems like to sell side tables or end tables, you need 2. You can't really get away with 1. Today I did, but that person might just be selling mid-century modern stuff. It did need some repairs, though, but also sold a bunch of DVDs. And when I sold a bunch of DVDs, they asked me if I had more DVDs. So I guess people at Lambertville just don't sell them. So if you're the only one who sells them, you're probably to an advantage. But I only brought about a box worth, sold maybe $15 worth also, and I only paid, I think, $2 for the whole lot. I took out all the Blu-rays, which I never even knew Blu-ray DVDs, or Blu-rays in general, how expensive they are wherever you go. Goodwill, Salvation Army, they're $5 a piece. I never really thought of that, but apparently they're $5 there everywhere, and then DVDs are usually only $1 or $2. I thought that was kind of interesting. I thought they're always the same price, but that's going to wrap it up here. Sold some minnow traps as well. That's going to wrap it up here for another fun day at Lambertville. I'm going to bring in some of the stuff that I have that I want to put or sell at another flea market, and that'll be added to that pile. So it was an awesome day. Thanks for coming along. Hopefully everyone's having a great holiday season as well. If you guys are thinking about selling at a flea market, might want to hold off till the new year, or if you're somewhere where it's a little bit warmer, you'd probably do a little bit better just because it's a little too cold for flea markets. But nonetheless, it was a great day, and I did sell a bunch of stuff. But yeah, other than that, it was great. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe down below for more treasure hunts. And we'll see what happens in the next adventure. Who knows what we'll get into? Be something fun. Till next time, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.